Hi guys, my name's Sam Saggers. I want to welcome you to the Friday email where of course you can get some great tips and strategies on how to apply some real estate fundamentals into today's ever-changing real estate market. What I'm a big fan of is understanding town planning. In fact, the town plan can be broken down into three elements, and this month's really all about town planning at our private client events, our mentoring programs. So I'd encourage you to come along to our property information nights where you can learn some more information about this stuff as well. So town planning essentially is the greatest good for the greatest number. And the way I break down town planning is both from a state town plan, where you can learn some great fundamentals by simply getting a hold of the state town plan. If you knew where all the infrastructure was going, all the population was moving to, where government was going to spend a truckload of money, would you be interested in investing in that area? Well, of course the answer is yes. There are 6 key market drivers for economic growth when it comes to real estate fundamentals. These economic drivers are usually put in the state town plan. And so, as you can see on the screen, there's population, supply and demand, yield variation, infrastructure, demographics, and economics. All of these elements make up an area and make up the opportunity to invest in an area. In fact, if you can follow these 6 key market drivers, you usually find growth when it comes to real estate. If you can make an extra $20 or $30 or $40,000 this year by buying a piece of real estate because the town plan tells you where all of this infrastructure is going, who would like to know that information? I know a lot of people would. At Positive Real Estate, we pride ourselves at understanding the town plan. In fact, town plans are usually 25 to 30 years forecast by the state government. In Sydney, for example, or New South Wales, it's the Metro Strategy. In Victoria, it's the 2030 Melbourne Plan. And the various different states have different plans, and it's a matter of understanding how they work and how they can relate to making money. And right now, some state town plans are certainly better than others, and that's where we're following for the huge infrastructure boost. But of course, if you come along to the property information night, you're going to hear a lot more about which areas are set to do very well and how they relate to the town plan or the state town plan. So if we broke it down into 3 sections, what we are able to teach at Positive Real Estate is the state town plan, is the local environmental plan or the local government plan, which is important to breaking down real estate even further. And that gets down to things like doing subdivisions or strata subdivisions or doing small developments in areas. And of course, the development control plan on what can be built or the highest and best use of real estate. So there's 3 ways to break down town planning as a topic. 1 is understanding the macro or state town plan. 2 is understanding the local area plan. And 3rd is the development control plan. All of this crucial information makes you a better property investor. I believe there's no natural born property investors out there in the market. You all need to earn your stripes, and you do that by learning. So I'd encourage you to come along to our property information night. They're open for business in every capital city throughout the next month, and a lot of regional markets as well. It's easy to register. Just jump on our website, put your details down, and we'll get in contact with you and make sure you know how to get along to one of our great events. Thanks a lot, guys.